Yo, what's up, guys? It's Wolf here, and we got
What's up,
Nate
guys?
here.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
We're talking
Back.
about some pick and roll defense. We're gonna go over some game film, a couple plays that me and Nate picked out just to, talk to you guys about what we're thinking, what's going through our mind, why we do certain things. This is a game we played against the Heat, I think, last week.
Yep.
Um, so yeah, let's just dive right into it. So
Let's
this is our
get it.
first play
Yeah,
right
let's
here.
let's get into it.
I'm gonna play it probably normal speed and then back up a little bit and probably slow it down, just show what we're thinking. So
Yeah. Yeah,
let's
we'll
get
kind
into
of
it.
let you guys see what happens, and then we'll kind of explain what we're thinking.
Okay, so very
Yes.
very simple, but a lot
Simple.
going on right
A
here.
lot goes on into that.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
back it up a little bit. I'm gonna do a playback probably half speed.
Yeah.
I'll speed up a little bit. Right here, very simple. Nate just missed a bump, which is fine. It happens. Sometimes you can't always get a full court bump. So now it leaves me on a 2-on-1 in the paint, right? Um, so So right now, what I'm thinking is he's driving to the paint. He's not going to stop for the midi because if he does, Nate's not too far to contest. So I'm fine with that. And then I'll let it play. So we'll have speed here. So he drives. He goes for a hop step, and I'm in good position here. My hands are
You
my hands
play
are
it really
down, but
well.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
playing it
you play it
well.
really well.
I'm in really good position. He's not behind me. I'm faced up. So here, I timed the jump. So I knew he was gonna wait a half second. So as he's going up, I'm jumping. So okay, he didn't go up here, which is fine. So now I'm screaming in the mic, Nate, you jump,
Literally. Yeah,
because
literally.
yeah. So this is called jump timing. So in the 2K League build, none of the builds have pogo sticks. So if you jump and you miss time a jump, you're basically it's a bucket because if you can't recover. It's all about having stick scale and not relying on the pogo bash to get blocks and stuff. So me jumping first, Glenn in his mind, the point guard probably thinks, oh, Wolf jump, so now I'm gonna go up. Now he can't recover, so I'm gonna go up and get an open layup. But at the same time, Nate knows this, and we work on this all the time. I'm screaming to Nate, jump, 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 like I went. So Nate does the same thing. He reacts. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
He reacts and he gets the block.
Yep.
He jump. So now Hasha
Eh,
gets the board.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
you could.
No, I was just gonna just real quick. The key to this is, and I think you said it perfectly. It's jump timing. It's because in the league build we're not graced with pogo stick like the retail version of the game. So it's really important that there's this chemistry between the lock and the center in these situations. But the purpose, it can still be done in the retail version. So if you're a lock or if you're center and you're communicating with each other, the reason for this is that you're covering all your bases when you do jump timing, as we like to call it. So you're essentially um, eliminating as many possible jumps as the point guard can do while stopping him from scoring, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So just wanted to add that in there. Go ahead, Wolf.
So here again, Hasha gets the board. He's going up. I see it. I play a hands up contest, which is a decent defense. This build has gold intimidator and like a really high interior defense. So he's probably not going to finish that. And he gets the board, and we're moving.
We're off to the races.
So very simple pick and roll.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's a lot going on there with the jump timing. We'll do it one more time so you guys can see it. Glenn's here. So I go hands up, jump again. I'm telling Nate, jump, jump. Nate jumps, gets a nice block. Asha gets the board, hands up. Me and Nate are under him. Nate gets the rebound. We're off to the races.
Off to the races.
A very simple pick and roll, but like I said, has a lot to do with the jump timing, and that's just our thought process in that particular play and what we said and what we did. Go to the next play right here. I'll let it play full speed.
All right.
This is
I think this is the rotations.
Oh yeah. Okay, this is a rotation play, more of a team defense, but kind of pick and roll as well.
Yep.
Letting it play.
Yep. You guys can see what happens. Yep.
Boom, contested, heavy, board,
Nice.
walk to the races.
Yeah.
Okay, so kind of a lot went on here. I mean, you probably think it's a casual switch play, but I'll play it from the beginning as well and slow it
Yeah.
down in the important points.
And I'll kind of, yeah, so this is important right here, I think, Wolf. So if you go back a tab real quick
Yep, gotcha.
and then put it in slow motion right here, if you don't mind.
Go half here, boom.
All right, guys. So right here, I'm obviously going for the bump on the point guard, who in this case is Glenn. You guys see I don't get it. Right here, if you can kind of see me, I'm guarding hot shot just enough, and Jomar, my teammate, picks me up. So that's just early communication down the court to make sure that no one gets a free reign at the basket. Then we got a little pass going back. If you guys watch me, at this point, I'm just playing standard defense. Wolf is moving. You see Wolf, he's never stopped moving. He plays, we get a rotation, and then I rotate down to the corner, and then you guys are like, okay, what happens to the wing? Our point guard disengages and rotates to the wing. So it's a team defensive play, more so than it is just pick and roll. But I think it illustrates how important everybody needs to be on the same page. Not only just the pick and roll defenders, but everybody to, hopefully get a good stop.
Yeah, this is like really important. So let me explain a little bit why we do this. So just a quick reference. King Peroxide and Glenn are on slasher point guard build, so that's why you see me playing really low. They want to get into the paint. They want to drive. They want to score in the paint, right? Cool. So I'm playing really low, and my point is to protect the rim. So I'm playing super low. I meet him at the paint. You see, I'm moving with my hips, and as that's happening, Jomar realizes this, and Jomar is a power forward with high blocking, so he's dropping to help me. And as Nate sees this, Nate is rotating. And then Bo realizes this, and then Bo comes to the wing. So it's like it's a whole team defense rotation, but it all starts with the pick and roll because Peroxide got penetration, and everybody realized this, and then we had an instant rotation. So Peroxide makes a decent pass, but it's not really open because Bo is swinging to the top. So you see what happens. Bo covers the three, runs him off the line. Look who's waiting for him in the paint. Boom, boom, boom.
The big bad
nowhere,
wolf.
boy. Yeah, right here, hands up. We got a heavy. Jomar comes down to help me with the rebound. Jomar gets the board. I'm off to the races.
So I think, Wolf, how important is it not only that the pick and roll defenders, your lock and your center are on the same page, but how important is it that everybody is on the same page, and everyone understands what's going on in a defensive possession? I feel like it's super important.
It's huge. Yeah. People think defense is just point guard center, center lock, whatever the case may be. But as you can tell, this whole play, I mean, the only person who didn't move was Swizz because he was on the weak side. He didn't really have much, he on the solo side, not really much for him to do. But if you see, all four of us are in unison, moving together. And we, that was it was great. I mean, I just love to see this. This is stuff that, we practice, we talk about all the time. We watch film, and just to see it work on the stage and game, it's amazing. So that's just something that we practice a lot, and team defense is really important. So that's one play. So let's go on to the last but not least. I'm gonna play it first normal. So we have like a light little press here. Nate picks him up right at half. Reset. Remember, y'all, they're playing slasher, so I'm playing super low. Super low.
Still moving though. Moving a lot. You're never just staying still.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here, I'll go through my thought process here. So it's normal. I like light pressure. Jomar's showing a little bit, but here I'm playing low. I'm playing on this side of the court because just in case if Glenn gets around to the right side of the wing and Swizz has to step up, I'm in a decent spot to play the corner pass. So and I could just go to the middle to play the paint. So I'm like, I'm constantly moving left and right, depending on where Glenn is on the court. So, and I see Swizz moving, so I'm moving with Swizz in unison. So like we're constantly showing, like Glenn don't know what we're doing. We're just moving.
And how important? Because I feel like that's like super important for people that want to take something from this. That are playing out. I'm gonna be specific here, and that are playing center. How important is it to always be moving? Like, don't like be lazy with just like literally just standing there, unless you're setting a charge or something like that. But you want to keep constant movement. Like you never stop moving during this entire possession.
No, it's super important because, like I said, like Glenn doesn't know what. See, Swizz comes up for a little fake blitz. I go to Swizz's corner. I come up a little bit. Swizz comes up, and then now I see he goes middle. I fully sprint to cut him off.
Yep.
So now I'm sprinting to the angle. I know he wants to drive paint. He's not going to shoot that midi because we know his tendencies. He hasn't shot a mid the whole game. And if he does, I'm living. He might miss it. I have board. It's okay. It's fine. So here, now I meet him at the rim. I'm in great position. I time to jump a little late. I could have blocked that low key. I timed it a little late, but it's still a heavy contest. So time to jump. Nate's down there with me helping. Hot shot, 50-50 board. We get it.
Yep.
Off to the races.
Off to the races again.
So, it's a really simple play, but it just shows that, like, moving around, like we call this a triangle.
Yes,
so there's a
literally.
little triangle here, me, Swizz, and Nate. So we're constantly moving. So Glenn doesn't know if I'm stepping up high, is Swizz stepping up high, am I playing low, am I playing the corner pass, is Swizz blitzing? These are all these things that this point guard right here is thinking. Because, like, look how high Swizz came.
Yeah.
He's literally on the wing.
Literally. I also think a big key to this play too, if I can just give you guys my mindset, what I'm doing, you don't even have to play anything, you can just leave it. If you guys notice throughout this whole possession, I'm going over every screen, right? So what does over a screen mean? That means when you're playing above the 3-point line. So your goal is to stop the point guard from shooting while at the same time getting bump animations, which we all know in 2K is really important, because if you can get bump animations, it tires the point guard down. The ability for you to get more steals highly increases, and if you're able to, like, force him to a direction, that's like the ultimate goal. Here I did an okay job of forcing him, but he did a pretty good job of latching. But the big thing was I took away his 3, and I was able to get some bump to tire him out just a little bit, where eventually he's like, okay, frick, I can't shoot this thing, I'm just gonna go straight into the paint. And then I got you, like right here, I'm forcing him towards the sideline right there. Now hot shot sets a good screen. Glenn gets back middle, right? So at that point, forcing him middle, forcing him to the drive, right into Wolf. That's exactly what we want every single time.
Yep.
And then Wolf already talked about it. Played great defense. Hot shot with the 50-50 board. We got it. And we're off to the races again. Every defensive possession we've had in this little series, we've been off to the races every time. 78% contested, very early timing. I think that exemplifies pick and roll defense right there. And again,
off to the races.
Yeah, and we're off to. I don't know if we score here. I didn't actually.
Yes, sir, Bo.
Do we score? Do we score?
There it is. We're off to the races.
So great defense.
6 fouls.
Great offense.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah, that was huge, and that's a 6 foul. Yeah, so. Yeah, that's all I got for that play. I think that was a really good play, though. Everyone was moving. We were on the same page. That's what we like to see right there. And
it goes back to this triangle, like these are really subtle things that maybe, like, as a spectator you don't think like is really important, but when you're playing at the highest levels, just these little movements alone, like this right here, what Swizz did is huge.
That's huge.
It's huge because now Glenn's thinking like he don't know if we should go right. Now he goes back. So it's just little subtleties that, like, you don't think are really important. Help in the long run to set up blitzes, to set up plays. And just constantly moving at the end of the day, and talking is huge on defense.
And Wolf, I think I'm not the only one that noticed it, but I think in all 3 of the clips that we talked about, while this is a pick and roll defensive oriented video, everyone else on the court on defense still had a little bit of impact in each play, right?
Sure,
everyone, whether they were moving, whether they were showing or hedging or whatever they're doing, rotating. So that goes to show for you guys and for your teams out there, whether it's pro-am, whatever you do, you're playing my team, you want to perfect your pick and roll defense. You have to be on the same page with your teammates, communication-wise, chemistry-wise, hopefully, and being on the same page at all times.
Yeah, well said, Nate. Well said.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So those are our 3 plays of a quote-unquote pick and roll defense or team defense. Whatever
you want to label. It's defense. Yeah.
Pacers gaming defense. Our mindset, what we were thinking. Why we did what we did. Slow motion, off to the races, the whole 9. So, appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys subscribe. Check us out on Twitter. All of that. Write the comments, what you guys think. Me and Nate will be probably checking them out. So
definitely.
Appreciate you guys, and
appreciate you guys tuning in, bro. All right.
Sure.
don't know if they. I gotta call see if they have.
I'll just call CP.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
okay. Oh shoot! I literally just started calling him.
Call him, man.
Yeah. Okay. Doesn't matter. I just want to see if
Yeah, he has an interview at 1:30, I think. So
it does. Okay.
but